Barissa was a monk who dedicated his entire life to the worship of Allah. People in his town held him in high regard for his devotion and righteousness. He was the kind of person everyone trusted, someone who kept to himself, prayed and stayed away from worldly distractions. But little did Barissa know that Shaytan had his eyes on him. This is where our story begins. Barissa was about to face the greatest test of his life. And like many, it wasn't a test that came all at once, but rather one that began with small, seemingly harmless decisions. One day, 3 brothers came to Barissa with a request. They were going on a long journey and needed someone they trusted to look after their sister while they were away. Who better than the pious Barissa to care for her? At first, Barissa refused. He knew the dangers of interacting with a woman and feared it could distract him from his worship. But after much insistence, he agreed. On one condition: she would stay in a house separate from his place of worship, and there would be no direct contact between them. It seemed like a foolproof plan to avoid temptation. However, Shaytan had already planted the first seed. He whispered, "What harm could come from simply checking if she is safe?" Barissa, wanting to ensure her well-being, began checking on her from afar. And so the gradual downfall began. Over time, these small, innocent actions turned into something more. Shaytan's whispers became more convincing. "Surely," Shaytan whispered, "there's no harm in speaking to her. After all, you're her caretaker." Barissa started talking to her, thinking it was just a way to be kind. But step by step, Shaytan was leading him further into his trap. And then came the ultimate sin. Barissa, the monk who was once known for his piety, committed zina. Overcome with guilt and shame, he didn't know what to do. But Shaytan was there again, ready with another whisper. Shaytan whispered, "You can hide your sin. No one needs to know. Just get rid of the evidence." In a moment of desperation, Barissa did the unthinkable. He killed the woman and buried her body, hoping to cover up his actions. When the brothers returned from their journey, Barissa lied and told them that their sister had fallen ill and passed away. They believed him. After all, why would they suspect anything from such a pious man? But Shaytan wasn't finished. That night, the brothers each had the same dream. Shaytan revealed to them what had really happened to their sister. When they awoke, they went to the spot where Barissa had buried her, and sure enough, they found her body. Barissa was arrested, and the full weight of his sins came crashing down on him. His secret was exposed. As Barissa awaited his execution, Shaytan appeared to him one final time. "I can save you," Shaytan whispered, "but you must prostrate to me." Desperate, Barissa agreed, falling into the ultimate act of disbelief, prostrating to Shaytan. But as soon as he did, Shaytan laughed and abandoned him. "I am free of you," Shaytan said, leaving Barissa to face his fate. The tragic story of Barissa teaches us how Shaytan works, slowly, subtly, and step by step. Even a man as righteous as Barissa wasn't immune to Shaytan's whispers. What started as small, seemingly harmless actions eventually led to major sins: zina, murder, and disbelief. This is a powerful reminder for all of us. Shaytan doesn't need us to commit major sins right away. He just needs to lead us down the wrong path one small step at a time. The Prophet Muhammad warned us about the gradual influence of Shaytan, and this story perfectly illustrates that danger. If you found this video beneficial, please give it a like and share it with others so we can all spread knowledge and goodness together, inshallah. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be the first to learn and grow with us. Jazakallah khair for your support.